शाह भी हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, एमके इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइजर्स का पीएमएस हैंडल करते हैं। सचिन, गुड आफ्टरनून। आपने अपने पीएमएस में ये न्यू एज स्टॉक्स पेटीएम जैसे या पेटीएम ऐड करना शुरू किया? आपने खुद कितना स्टडी किया इस पूरे जोन को, पेटीएम, नायका, कार्ड ट्रेड एरिया को?
Sure. Thank you, Shukriya, for having me on the show. I think it's a very good question that you asked me about these new age businesses. And the important thing is that we need to understand is that they have, as you rightly said, that they have very credibly created some of these businesses and they have addressed what were some of the big problems, right? I think one of the best successes that we have seen is that wherever they have addressed problems, whether it is Zomato, whether it is Nykaa, whether it is Paytm, all of them. Let me also say this, that we haven't yet invested in any of these businesses so far, but all of these businesses look very, very interesting to us. We strongly respect the kind of the credible businesses that they have built and the franchises that they have actually built, and they are probably going to be here for a long period of time. It's just that we would wait for better valuations because, as you know, that at this point in time, markets are, particularly for this new age, and this is nothing to do with domestic, but this is more to do with a global phenomena where overall there is an euphoria kind of a scenario for these new age businesses, particularly from the retail side. That's when the risk reward sometimes is not in favor. And, markets always tend to be volatile. And during that volatility period is when we do get opportunities to invest in some of these good franchises at very interesting valuations. If I have to give you an example, if you go back to the heydays of the year 99, 2000, early 99, 2000, again, in those days, companies like Amazon, Google, Yahoo, all of them were doing extremely well in terms of the stock prices. But after that, after 2, 3, 4 years, all of the stocks had come down quite significantly from those heydays. But those businesses were credible. And after that, they've done even better. So that was the time when investors had invested, whoever has invested have done very wonderful. So yes, businesses are very credible. It's just that we are probably waiting for better valuations.
ऑलराइट, तो पेटीएम पर ये है व्यू सचिन का। सचिन, आपसे और भी चीज़ों पर जानना चाहेंगे। न्यू एज इकोनॉमी वर्सेस ओल्ड एज इकोनॉमी, इस पर तो हम लगातार चर्चा कर ही रहे हैं। साथ ही अब यहाँ से मैक्रो फ्रंट की बात करें तो आपको कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट ग्लोबल ट्रिगर्स लगते हैं जो बाजार के लिए क्रूशल होंगे, देखने होंगे? क्लियरली डोमेस्टिक फ्रंट पे कॉर्पोरेट अर्निंग्स आर ओवर। अब हम पॉलिसी रिफॉर्म्स और आगे लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड बजट सेशन एंड देन बजट, ये सारी चीज़ें तो होंगी डोमेस्टिक फ्रंट पे, लेकिन ग्लोबली क्या बड़े ट्रिगर्स आप जिन्हें फैक्टर इन कर रहे हैं?
Yeah, it's a very, very good point that you raised. And I think we are at a very, very critical junction, right? So there are two very big risks when we see, particularly on the global front. One has been the inflation part, because what we have seen is that there has been a significant runaway kind of price hikes across commodities, be it steel, be it non-ferrous metals, be it agri commodities, be it oil. All of them have actually gone up very, very significantly over the last 6 to 9 months, over 2 to 3 quarters. And that has always been one big risk. And the kind of the monetary easing that we've seen globally, both from US and other central banks, this was kind of expected. But of course, this is, and of course, even the shipping freight rates, right? That has also gone up quite a bit. So all of that has been a one big risk, and that definitely has certain risk of killing the demand side. But the good part is that in the recent, as recent as last 2 to 3 weeks, or maybe last few weeks, what we have seen is that a lot of these commodity prices have started cooling off quite a bit. Steel prices, non-ferrous metal prices, selectively some of the agri prices, all of them have cooled off by almost 15% to 20% from their high prices. Even the shipping freight rates have now come off quite a bit. The Baltic dry index has also come off quite a bit. So that has been a good thing, except for probably oil, which is still hovering at about $80 plus, $82. Most of the other commodity prices have started cooling off. And this is coming because we have seen some significant slowdown in the Chinese economy. And as we know, in the last 10 years, more than 50% of the incremental demand has been driven by China for most of the commodities.
Sachin,
and that, yeah.
एक बात बताइए, इस समय आप अपने पोर्टफोलियो में क्या कर रहे हैं?
As you as we know that the results have been very, very good, right? Most of the corporate earnings have been very strong, and particularly in some of the sectors which are auto and auto ancillaries, industrials, BFSI, pharma, and healthcare. So these are some of the sectors where we are concentrating, and we are adding some of the stocks in this particular sectors.
All right, सचिन, शो पे आने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. फिर बात करेंगे आपसे जल्दी ही. ये